A lot of people have left. A lot. There are a lot of women here without husbands, without children. The children leave and they stay there and they become lost.
There are some who leave and they die and never come back.
People that leave die in the desert of hunger and thirst and heat.
What we would like to do is to move forward, to get help so we can get out of this.
Radio única 1580 AM con 50.000 watts de potencia.
Over the last century, hundreds of thousands of Mexicans have migrated to the United States in search of a living wage. Working for the rich, they became America's new poor. While their families lived off the dollars sent home, rural Mexicans have paid the price of community and cultural disintegration.
Along LA freeways for the...
Here we are in Beverly Hills. I have a business, La Troca, serving lunch. It's like a traveling restaurant. A lot of people come who work here. Gardeners, construction workers, cleaning women. Mexicans, Salvadorians, Guatemalans. This is an area of people with money, so they use the services of these people.
Mi pueblo se llama Jaltianguis, Santa María Jaltianguis.
My town is called Jaltianguis, Santa María de Jaltianguis in Oaxaca. Everybody works the land. That's the only way we can survive there. Well, here there are more opportunities. Because here, of course, you earn more.
The 1980s saw an influx of rural Mexicans to California. Thousands of indigenous people made the 3,000-mile trip from the southern state of Oaxaca, many illegally crossing the border to find work in Los Angeles. Gaspar Rivera was one of them. Today, he is a professor at the University of Southern California.
In the early 1980s, Mexico went through the worst crisis of recent history. In Mexico, there was the peso devaluation, the economy was on a tailspin, and the heaviest negative impact was on the countryside. The presidents at that time came up with an economic plan for Mexico, an economic plan that would take advantage of Mexico as a third world country with cheap labor to get inserted into the global economy. However, rural Mexico did not have a place within this new economic model.
Today, the Gala Getza restaurant chain has become the center of the Oaxacan community in Los Angeles. People meet here to organize projects in their villages and send money back home.
Después de haber sufrido todos los problemas de la crisis de México, yo en lo personal tuve que...
After we suffered all the problems of the crisis in Mexico, I personally had to sell my things to begin a new adventure here in Los Angeles without knowing what to do, without knowing where to go. Fortunately, I had a sister who had been living here for 12 years. And between her and I, we started a business, which is this restaurant of Oaxacan food. All Oaxacans care about supporting our communities because we see the standard of living there, and we want